Our guest today on Caribbeana is Mr. David Nahkid, Senator David Nahkid, who is a parliamentary secretary in the government of Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Nahkid, I want to thank you so much for joining us again. You seem to be a very popular fellow man, past professional soccer player here in the United States, huh? Do you miss it?
Do I miss being a professional soccer player?
Yeah,
N- to be honest, not really, because I had a very exciting, I had a very fruitful, fulfilling career.
right,
So I wouldn't say of course, I miss certain parts of it, the camaraderie with the players and so,
right,
and the feeling of achieving something with a team.
right.
But no, I'm not one of those that relies on nostalgia to get me through the day.
Yeah. Yeah,
No.
yeah. Well, I know that there has been a situation with regards to the name Soca Warriors. Would you care to give us a sense of it? What has come out of that? Will that be the name of the team or so?
Well, it has been the name commonly referred to as for Trinbagonian players who represent our national team, and so we call them the Soca Warriors for over
Right.
20 years.
Yeah.
The person who trademarked that name, to his credit, whether we like it or not, is Selvin Melvin. He has the trademark rights to that name.
Right.
So if we want to continue to use it as in a footballing sense, or the football association, we have to give and respect his right to that name, his legal right. He has a
Yes.
legal right.
Right. Right. Right.
So what I did, because there's been a dispute for over a decade concerning the name, I felt it was my job representing this government to facilitate a meeting between the two parties to the dispute, which I
Yeah.
did yesterday.
Yes.
And I'm happy to report that that meeting went very well. They reported that they were miles apart. Now they have come closer, and we need to move on because we have a World Cup to be in come 2026 in
Right.
our big neighbors to the north where you reside.
Right.
We would
Right.
like we'd like our Trinbagonian population in the diaspora to be able to be trained our team on come 2026. So
Right.
I felt it was very necessary for us to get over this, get everybody on board, and we head with focus and with direction towards making that World Cup.
Right, 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 right. And I hope this time we have succeeded, because the last time we reached very close, it brought tears to all of our eyes.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Now, you're in a new government and things are moving. I understand there's a state of emergency. Would you care to say how that is impacting the society or you and everybody else?
Well, it's the larger society is not going to be really impacted. They're going to be impacted, God willing, by the reduced crime threat that our honorable Prime Minister assessed, along with the intelligence received by the Commissioner of Police, that people, inmates from inside the prison and with their connections outside, were intending to disrupt the society, civil
Yeah,
society. So the Prime Minister made a decision, acted upon it. She nipped in the bud what were the possibilities of increased ransoms and so kidnappings and so.
right.
Um, and yeah, we have to trust in her judgment and the judgment of our Commissioner of Police, and to try and make sure that our society is as safe as possible, as humanly possible for all of our citizens.
Right, right, right. Now, in your estimation, how is the country moving along with the new government? Are people satisfied? Do you get that feel? Or are people moving on to the next step to do things for, the young generation and the elderly and so forth?
Well, we have always been a people-centered government, the UNC, and there's no doubt about that. Of course, we have been working assiduously to clean up the mess that the PNM left for the last 10 years. And there's no debate about that, in that there was an economic and social mess left by the last PNM government for 10 years. So we have been trying to clean up that in all departments, all our portfolios, and our whole governance objective is for the people of Trinidad and Tobago, especially our young people. And I think we're going to very soon, we have already began to see the benefits of it. We have from our ministry already begun programs geared towards youth employment, youth development. And as you can see, I've already initiated that meeting facilitated that meeting with a dispute in our football, which all of these things are important to us as a country. And we want to get all those things resolved and we move as one people going forward.
Right.
So that is our objective.
Right. And the situation with immigration and so forth, any problems with that? You know, the United States is in one zone. Do we see any encounters, or how are we coping with that?
In respect to what, when you say immigration, what do you mean?
People coming into the country, or people being held outside of the country and then repatriated.
We see no problem with that. We have a very probably one of the most knowledgeable people as Minister of Defense, also Minister of Justice, Minister of Homeland Security. We have Prime Minister Wayne Sturge. So I think we are well equipped to handle all problems and sundry that will occur. But we see no problem with anything with the immigration. Borders will be closed appropriately. And if anybody, any of our nationals are repatriated from the United States anywhere, we have things in place to accommodate them and to reintegrate them into the mainstream.
Right.
So everything is on stream, Mr. Martin.
Right. Well, Mr. Nahkid, thank you so much, and anything you'd like to leave us with? I know you have some good friends over here.
Yes, I do. And they watch your show and, they aim to me to tell you hello and, that you are a mainstay in the DC community and in the Caribbean community, a legend, a broadcasting legend, so to speak. So it's always nice to touch base with you and with your viewership. And look forward to speaking with you again, Mr. Martin.
All right. Thank you, and you take care and be well. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I've been speaking with David Nahkid. He's the Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Sports in Trinidad and Tobago. This is Von Martin. Caribbeana continues.